Hey people, welcome to, what day is it? Friday? Welcome to the Friday live stream. It is 5 o'clock, January the 31st, the last day of January already. Hope you're all having a good day and getting ready for the weekend. It's around 0 degrees, kind of mild, but I think it's going to get colder overnight. Back into some cold weather again. And hello to Marge and Daniel and Vivian Johnson. H. Hill, hello Gertish. Craig O'Connor, what's up? John Nicholson. Hello Michelle and just Smitty and Modano and Whitby Dude. Good to have you all. Hey, Sea to Sky Images. Just crossing Sherbourne Street. Currently on Gerrard Street, heading east. Lena Sandoval, hello. Karen on the Humber. Well, it looks like this construction site is making progress. Pretty deep pit here now. Hey, Saleada, hello. Looks like I'll be able to watch 2 new buildings rising from my apartment window. That's always fun for me. Hey, Lorraine McLean. What's up, Gary West? Donkey Balls. Hey, Christos, hello. Yeah, it's really mild right now. And I think by late tonight it's going to get pretty freezing cold again. Hey, how you doing? I'm good, I'm good. Oh, thanks. Do you want to say hi on the stream? All right. Cool, man. Thanks, man. Thanks for watching. See ya. See ya. It's a friendly viewer of the channel. It's the Ken guy, that's right. Hey, Sebastian. So I think I'm going to head down to the lakefront. Feels like I haven't streamed along the lakefront in a little while. I know it hasn't been too long, but Feels like a good day to head down there. Hey, Harjot, hello. I don't really mind uppercase chat as long as it's not incessantly obnoxious, you know. It's okay to use uppercase letters sometimes, most of the time. And Tom Seeley, $5. Thanks for wishing your mom a happy birthday on my last stream. Just thought it was wonderful. That's awesome to hear. I hope her birthday was really good. And thank you very kindly, Tom, for the $5 super. Cheers, Tom. Thanks so much. Hey, William Elliott, hello. Tony Christou, what's up? Alright, I'm going to head straight south down Parliament, I think, all the way to Queen's Quay. Hey, Corporal Hicks. Yeah, can't believe January is already over. Alright, Parliament Street, so this is Cabbage Town. Hey, what's up, Cactus Steve? Haka Bistro. Hey, Mr. Adam's Apple, there you are. Our Toronto, it's going good. Just had a sort of lazy day up until now. Sharon Delaney. My phone battery, well, it's at 100% right now. Hey, Pavel, welcome to the stream. I'm glad I'm streaming today while it's mild, because if I were streaming tomorrow, it would be a different story. I don't know if we always stay in a good mood, but to be honest, doing this sort of improves the mood if it's not so good, because it's enjoyable to do most of the time, right? There are odd times when the weather is complete crap and maybe you're not in the mood to do it. But right now it feels good to be out walking and chatting with you all. The air seems nice and refreshing. And of course, get my steps in for the day. Hey, Pokal Steve, what's up? Ray of sunshine. But you know, I'm human. There are days when I'm not in such a good mood and don't always feel so chipper and positive about things. Not really, Tom. None that are completely stalled for like a long amount of time anyway. There's one on Sherbourne Street up near Bloor that's been a big hole for about 6 months. That's the only one I can think of that has been stalled, although it has started to pick up again just recently. There's been a little bit of work returning there. But that doesn't happen very often. Usually once they get to the construction stage where they actually start digging or building, the condo, if it's a condo, has already sold a certain amount of units to finance the project. Yeah, oftentimes, Daniel, oftentimes. Hey, Brett Mallon.
Yeah, so
The Grand Hotel site, that's just a big empty lot right now.
yeah, go for it. Sorry,
There's a condo proposed there, but nothing has started yet on that project. So it's just a big empty space. Yeah, Vivian, too bad you have a toothache if that's what you have. I know what that's like. One of the least pleasant things to have to deal with on an ongoing basis. Hey, Capo Cappy. Alex Oliviera, hello. Oh, that sounds even more unpleasant. Hey, Omar Ahmed, hello. So we're making our way down Parliament Street towards the lake. Hey, Todd Boothby. Billy T's here, what's up? Hey, Baba Shoe. Yeah, welcome. Hello to Yvonne Atherton.
if you
And Jenny
You can see the lake.
paying her $10 late fee. Glad you could make it, Jenny. Thank you very much for paying those fees. And of course, supporting in the awesome way that you do. Cheers, Jenny. Thank you very much. Hey, Petrus. What's my favorite George Harrison Beatles era song? Yeah, that tends to change depending on what month it is. I really like Long, Long, Long from the White Album. One of his sort of more under the radar songs. But there's lots of other songs by George that I really like. Hey, Quesadilla. Queen Street. Do I listen to Dr. Dre? Well, I can't say I listen to Dr. Dre. I do know some songs by Dr. Dre that are popular or well known, but I don't really sit down and go, I'm going to listen to Dr. Dre this evening. So I guess I don't really listen to Dr. Dre in that way. BTC chiming in with some positivity. Welcome to the stream. There's a look towards the bank towers of the financial district. Coleslaw. This is Parliament Street, our Toronto. We're heading south. This is on the far east side of downtown. The loudest band I ever saw. It's probably one of those metal bands that played small shows in my hometown, like Cataclysm or something like that. Yeah, I'll just say Cataclysm. It's a death metal band. Okay, BTC. Getting your daily kicks by trolling a stream. It's all good. Enjoy the walk in any case, even if I am walking through a undeveloped wasteland. Alright, we're crossing King. There's the new subway station for the Ontario line under construction. It says Corktown Station. It's one of 3 transit lines currently under construction in Toronto. Although 2 of them have had major delays, as you are probably well aware. But I don't think there's another city on the continent that has 3 major transit lines currently, like, simultaneously under construction. Speaking of infrastructure. Hey, Israel Morales, hello. Gary West, minus 14, jeez. Hey, Capellan. I have never seen a concert at the Sky Dome, no. But I have at the Scotiabank Arena. Hey, not a bot. It's good to know that you're not a bot. Hit the cherry in front. I'm actually going to go the other way. I'm going to be heading west once I get down to Queens Quay. But I'll make another walk or stream down around the Portlands area in the not too distant future, I'm sure. Hey, what's up, YouTube? Coleslaw is fluent in cap speak, I see. Hey, Chris James. There's the distillery. helmet. I'm trying to remember if I ever saw a helmet. For some reason I'm having some weird flashback that I might have seen them. I saw so many metal bands that all those shows just blur together. Hey, Batfink. Do I know Sepultura? Yes. Hey, SRCX Climate Research. Because my good buddy Jim, I think I've told this story, but some of you might be familiar with my friend Jim, who lives up in North Bay. He's a huge metalhead, so I was just the guy who would go to him to all these countless metal shows all the time, even though I never really was a metalhead myself so much. But I just would go to him, or go with him to the shows for fun. So I can't even tell you how many metal bands or metal shows I've been to. That's a nice shot. Lee Aaron, yeah. I don't know if this is true or not. Maybe it was a big fib. But according to my late uncle, RIP, he hooked up with Lee Aaron back in the day. Remember, he told me that story one time. Hey, Alana Miles is in the chat. Oh no, she's just another person that people used to listen to. Jim Mork, a big fan of my hometown of North Bay. Well, the story is she was playing a show in North Bay, like back in the early 80s, when she was still pretty new on the scene. And my uncle was working security at the show. And then afterwards they were all hanging out, and one thing led to another, and ro-do-do-do. Just went under the Gardner Expressway. We're at the end of Parliament Street. Hello.
Okay, you ready? Hi, buddy.
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Good. Having a good day?
Yeah.
Yeah, Lee Aaron still plays shows. Coincidentally, another guy I know who's also from my hometown, North Bay, by the name of Sean Kelly.
Excuse me, Ken?
Yeah,
Kenny?
yeah. Nice to meet you, man.
That's my business card.
Okay. Thanks, man. Have a good day, man. Hey, Embedded SRAM. Just met another viewer of the channel there. But as I was saying, this guy I know from North Bay, he actually lived just on my street, just a couple of houses down from where we lived. Sean Kelly, he plays with Lee Aaron now in her band from time to time when they tour. Hey, Fern McKee. I'll try to cross the street. And I think most North Bay people know who Sean Kelly is. Or a lot of Toronto people too, because he's lived in Toronto for like decades now. He's pretty well known in the Canadian music biz. He's written a couple of books about metal. He's a big metal fan also. He wrote a book about growing up in North Bay and becoming a metalhead. Going to see shows, play at Memorial Gardens and things like that. All right, we're on Queen's Quay now. One of his books is called Don't Call It Hair Metal. Or hair, yeah, I think hair metal. Don't call it that. Where did I hang out? Just wherever. There are a few spots we would congregate at. Greco's restaurant was one of them. Some coffee shops, coffee houses. The Daily Grind was one. Yeah, there was a bunch of places where we'd all chill and wait for the next fun thing to do. The Muse Coffee House was another place. Hey Yahya, hello. Hey Dirtweed Earn, hello. Snow in St. Catharines, eh? Hey, Says It Tirum. We got Mike Landry in the house. With a $3 super chat. Hello Ken and everyone in the chat. Hey Mike, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good Friday. Cheers Mike Landry, thank you very much. Non-available. I never really was a metalhead though, that's the thing. I would just go to the shows with my friend who was a metalhead. I'm more of a classic rock kind of guy. And some hard rock, you know. Like some metal, but not a lot. With my hair, which was usually long. I also used to go to a lot of punk shows too, though. And grunge, of course, in the heyday of grunge. The long hair look sort of fit in well there too. Sugar Beach down there. I don't know, I can't really say I'm all that pinned to one genre of music though. I like synth pop also, 80s synth pop. Sort of gothy type synth pop. Some towers rising here. Well, the closest thing to classical that I like are probably theme songs to science fiction movies. So not exactly classical, but orchestra, like John Williams, that sort of stuff. But I'm familiar with, you know, Mozart and Beethoven and most of the well-known classical composers. Like, you know, I know them, I know their stuff. I'm familiar with Glenn Gould also. I've listened to some of that. DOA, yeah, I know them. I don't think I've seen them live though. Synthwave, yeah, I just like synths. I like how they sound. Like even Rush used a lot of synths, right, in the 80s. Of course, you know I like Rush. Most people know I like Rush a lot. Alright, we're walking along Queens Quay. Hey, what's up, Carl Roth? Hey, Abe. Hello, hello. Toronto's doo-wop music guy, welcome to the stream. There's a guy who knows a lot about music. Hey, Novella Cos. Heinz Normandy. Jennifer Haley is happy that it's Friday. I think probably a lot of people feel that way. I'm kind of happy it's the last day of January, just to get January behind us. Now we just have to get through February, and then we can look forward to spring. Favorite months? Probably September and October. Not just because that's my birthday month, but I just think the weather is the most enjoyable during those 2 months. May is pretty good too. Basically any time where it's not really hot and muggy, or not cold and crappy. Hey, Jack Steele. I'm on Queen's Quay right now, down by the waterfront. Well, on the waterfront, really. There's the lake. Hey, funny dog. This is the Redpath Sugar Refinery. It's the big humpback whale mural there. Yeah, you see ginormous freighters docked beside the refinery sometimes. Some of them are ocean going too. If you didn't know, you can access the Atlantic Ocean from Toronto via Lake Ontario and the St. Lawrence Seaway. Hey Nani, hello. Or should I say hello? Here's one of my favorite views of the financial district. Hey, Paul Murphy. Last time I went to Niagara Falls, I guess it was a couple of years ago, when I went with Megan and tried to do a live stream, but the signal crashed. So that live stream didn't work out so well, but I did a few other pre-recorded videos while I was there. So I have a small playlist of Niagara Falls videos on the channel. SRCX. Is someone preventing you from saying things? It's not me. I haven't said anything to you about anything you've been saying, right? Hey, Andrew Hayes, hello. Oh, okay, Vivian. I didn't know that. Yeah, you can't insult people in the chat, SR. That's against the rules of the chat. I know it's freedom of speech and all that, but insulting other people in the chat is just not acceptable. You're welcome to say whatever you want to say about various subjects at hand. Just don't get personal and start insulting people. That's the future tallest building in Canada under construction right there. That'll be 105 stories. When it's topped out, it'll be way the heck up there. How's Megan? She's doing good. She likes her new job. Yeah, I'm totally supportive of people saying just about anything in the chat, right? But just no attacks, no personal attacks. I mean, it's just obvious. Like, that's just a no-no. Here's the pizza box building. Just imagine a whole bunch of pizza boxes all stacked up on top of one another. Hey, Jacqueline S, hello.
You need to buy
Yeah, in the description of the live stream down below, it's all stated what is not permitted in the live stream, right? It's nothing suppressing freedom of speech so much as just not being offensive, not being a, you know, just a huge offensive troll. Like, how is that adding to the chat, right? It's not adding anything good to the chat. So I think it's understandable that maybe that would be frowned upon. Just respect one another. It's not really that hard. Man, the music is just ridiculously loud from that place I walked past. Hey Aiden, hello. I'm glad you enjoy it. We're at the foot of Yonge Street. This building is going to be demolished, if you can believe that. This is the Toronto Star, the former Toronto Star building. This was built in the early 1970s. And the Toronto Star relocated to the new office building at the Well. And now this building has a demolition permit underway. This might be the biggest building to ever be demolished in Canada as far as like tall buildings, office buildings go. Hey Carmageddon, Janice Pike, hello. And of course it's going to be replaced with a new tower that will be taller. A bigger, taller building. Not an office building though, a residential building. Hey, 274727. And Bill Chow in the house. I like that building too, Novella Costs, yeah. There aren't too many big office towers left that look like this anymore, you know? It's almost a bit unique now. Sort of a brutalist kind of design, but I like it. At one time it was one of the only tall buildings along the entire waterfront when it first went up. Hey, Ian McLeod, hello. Adam Cote. It's like a architectural style. Usually buildings that are heavy on concrete. And usually the windows seem like an afterthought in a lot of brutalist buildings. They have often have a bunker-like appearance to them. Algernon Templeton, hello. Yeah, we're walking past the Westin on Queens Quay. Hello, Ozan, Ukraine, Turkey. And Yogi. What's up, Yogi? Try and make this light. All right, just crossed Bay Street. Looking straight up into the financial district. Michelle Gray, hello. And Utterly Free. Did I know Toronto well? Yeah, I was very intimately familiar with the city before I moved here. When I was a kid growing up in North Bay, I was always a huge fanatic for skyscrapers and big cities. And I always sort of lamented the fact that I lived in a small place like North Bay. But I would read countless books about Toronto and whatnot, so I knew the city almost as well as any person born and raised in Toronto, I think, before I finally moved here. And I would visit it quite often, obviously. My final destination, I don't know yet. A honka burning love. I consider Toronto home now. I don't really feel like I'm home when I'm visiting North Bay. I know some people always feel that their hometown is home, but that didn't happen with me. When I'm there visiting, I feel like I'm in some sort of foreign land now. Toronto is definitely home. Would I consider a walk along the Don River? I don't know. Between the lake and Shepherd. Wow, that's a long walk. I don't know. I'm not usually a big fan of those sort of nature-y type walks, but I'm not going to rule it out. Hey Hank, $5 super chat. Thank you very much, Hank. Hope you're enjoying the walk so far. Appreciate your support, Hank. Cheers. Alright, we're over an hour into the stream. 344 people in the chat here, or in the stream watching anyway. Feel free to come and say hi in the chat if you haven't. All you have to do is hit the subscribe button, for those who haven't done that already. I'm creeping up on 27,000 subs. I might pass 26.7 during this stream, actually. So 300 subs to go. And then after that, 3,000 subs to go to get to 30K. I can do it, right? Maybe by the end of the summer. We'll see. Yeah, the Beavertail place is right here. Do I keep track of my daily steps? I don't always look. But if I do a stream, I'm usually guaranteed to get about at least 12,000 steps if I do a 2-hour stream, which I usually do when I stream. And I often do another pre-recorded video before or after the stream also, which might add another few thousand steps. So 15K is pretty much guaranteed on a day where I stream. And 15K is sort of like my goal for the day. Most of the time. I do have days where I just stay in and don't go out at all. Hey, later Felcom. Glad you could check out the stream for a bit. It's always awesome to have you in the chat. And a big day would be if I did like maybe a few pre-recorded videos and a long live stream, like maybe a 3-hour live stream. And then I might get closer to 30K steps for like, that's a big day, right? That doesn't happen all too often, but it does happen sometimes. Queens Quay Terminal. Hey, Firestorm, hello. Vector is a Canadian product, yep. Get to the tower, get to the tower. Hello. Hey, Adrian. Did I miss the super chat? Oh no. Let me go back here. Alan K, $2 super sticker. Thank you, Alan. That one just whizzed right by. I didn't even catch a glimpse of it. Much appreciated, Alan. Thank you for all your support and moderation. Cheers, Alan K. Much appreciated. And thanks for letting me know I missed that one. The police marine unit. They had their siren on just a second ago. Do I ever get blisters or pain? No, not so much. My feet are pretty impervious to that sort of thing, I find. I always joke that I have hobbit feet because they're kind of broad and they have hair on them. Hey, Michael Keurig, hello. Coleslaw, you know my secret. So many awesome views of the tower when you're walking along here. Sometimes get strange looks, yeah, but most of the time people pay no mind because there are a lot of us doing this now in the city. I think you have to be living under a rock to walk around downtown and not see this sort of thing from time to time. Hey, Kelly M. Yeah, even when I wear not good shoes, my feet are fine, you know? Like I wear my Converse All-Stars, my Chucks, as people call them. I wear those in the warmer weather and do 3-4 hour streams and my feet are fine. Hey, Phuket Walk, hello. Lots of sirens this evening. They always just seem to be off yonder somewhere. Hey, Joanne. Do I like snowfall? Do I pitch a tent? I'd say mostly no on both counts. I mostly don't like snow, but it's a definite no for the other one. Hey, Rebecca, hello. We're on Queen's Quay right now, Joanne. Got the lake right here. See all the boats. Lots of sirens in Brampton. I'd be happiest with no snow at all. Yeah, I think so. I mean, obviously snow is good for the channel because people love to see it. Snow videos and streams often get some of the best view counts, so I know that. So it does have its obvious benefits, but if it was up to me, sure, I would gladly live in a Toronto that never had snow. If everything else about the city was the same. Hey, Jeff Dale, hello. Dog thinks it's outside here. Or there. I wouldn't move to Miami. No, Miami's too hot. Too hot. And it's not a walkable city in the same way Toronto is. Gabba Gabba, aka Soggy Jungle. Yeah, Miami isn't walkable because it's hot. Miami isn't walkable because of the built form of the city. There are lots of hot cities that are very walkable. Hey, Therese Rosario, $10. Continue my great videos. I'll certainly do my best to continue. Thank you very kindly once again for all of your awesome support, Therese. Cheers, Therese. Thank you so much. There's the dome. Hey, Carol L.E. There's the lake. The inner harbor seems to be frozen over. But that's just, you know, from here to the islands, which are just a little ways out. But the whole lake isn't frozen over. It's just this inner harbor area. Lake Ontario rarely freezes over in the winter. Hey, Kurt Affair, hello. And I wouldn't trust the ice here in the inner harbor. I actually heard a news report about a guy who fell through just recently. Hey, Aiden, I would tend to agree. Phantom Canuck, hello. The dome and the tower. Skating would be a bad idea, yeah. You can find some photos though online of people skating in the inner harbor around the islands or between the islands and the shoreline here. So there are times when the ice is pretty thick and safe. I just don't think it is right now though. And the ferries still operate, you know, the ferries operate through the winter, so the ice isn't so thick to prevent that. Can I skate on Lake Simcoe? I think Lake Simcoe gets pretty solidly frozen over. It's known for ice fishing in the winter. I'd say Lake Simcoe most of the time is safe in the winter for that sort of thing. Same with Lake Nipissing up in North Bay. Hello, Astra Strauss. Welcome. Jim Martin. Phantom Canuck. Has been listening to the Runaways. Hey, no crikey here. And no Picard either. Unless Picard is lurking. Justin Turdo. card got engaged. Ha 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 ha. Ahead, marriage factor 9.5. You can see the water is open right over here. And the ice down here does not look very safe. I wouldn't try to walk on that ice. Hey Wesley, hello. We just walked past one of the HTO parks, and now here's the other one over here. Hey, Cynthia's Sunflowers. And Life of Lily. Good evening to you. Hey, Toronto Walker. He's in the chat with a $2 super. As always, Ken will continue. As always, I will continue, as some people like to say. A honka burn in love. Thank you very kindly, Toronto Walker, another Toronto YouTuber. Check him out. Cheers, Toronto Walker. Thank you for the support. And Canadian Vasily, another Toronto YouTuber. What's up, Vasily? Somebody commented on one of my recent videos, why don't I just call my channel Ken Continuum? I might have done that if it occurred to me back in the day when I made the channel. Hey, thank you, Marge, for letting me know. Michelle Gray, a member for 15 months. Says, thanks, Ken, for the great videos and streams. Looks like the Hard Rock Cafe will be opening soon. Yeah, it looks like it'll hopefully be opening in the coming months. And thank you for 15 months of membership, Michelle Gray. Cheers, Michelle. Thank you for all your support. And thank you, Marge. Make sure you look both ways before you cross the bike path. See? Hey, thank you, Michelle. Hey, Maximus. Yeah, finally the Hard Rock is coming back because the other one we had closed down and became a Shoppers Drug Mart. I have a green light. This car wants to turn though. Now it's reopening on the other side of Dundas Square. So pretty close to where it was. Hey, Liberty Tree. Yeah, Vasily, I think it's going to get cold again tonight though. Like back down into the double-digit minus wind chills cold, you know? Kind of glad I'm streaming now and not tomorrow. I think tomorrow's going to be a lot colder. Normally there'd be streetcars in here, but the streetcars aren't running, so it's all buses. Hey Pamela, welcome. Arata Yaya, hello. Alright, so we're going north up Spadina now. Hey, Picard has joined the chat. Ahead, warp factor 9.9. Engage. Lots of traffic. B doesn't like long. That's fair. It's just one of George's spiritual songs. I just like the sound of the song. The feel of it, you know? Sort of a dreamy kind of quality. Another awesome view. One of my recent videos has had quite a bit of interest. My Woodbine Mall video, Woodbine Mall and Fantasy Fair. It's racking up some decent views and a lot of comments. A hunka burning love. It's a fat bastard burrito. A veggie vortex. Any small burrito, $6.99 every Wednesday. That's not bad. I mean, depending on how big their small burrito is. I was disappointed on one of my recent visits to Burrito Boys to see that they don't have a small burrito on their menu anymore. It's just regular and large now. No more small. I'm not sure if what used to be the small is now just a regular. Because I would always just get the small. It was more than big enough for me anyway. And it was bigger than the small at a lot of other burrito places. Hey, Jelly Bean, hello. Hey, BG. Not to be confused with the BGs. Kurt Affair. I guess there only is one BG now. Barry is the last BG. There's a hilarious parody of Bee Gees' song Night Fever on YouTube called Nice Beaver. I laughed pretty hard the first time I saw that. It sounds almost exactly like the Bee Gees too. I think Stevie Ricks is the YouTube channel. Well, I found it because Stevie Ricks also does lots of Beatles parodies. So I was watching some of those and then I saw a recommendation for Nice Beaver. This train is coming to a stop. This GO train is not going, it's stopping. the Spadina Avenue Bridge here. Wonder why it stopped. Evening, Ian Francis. And there you are. There's the up train right there. Now all we need is a via train. Hey, Leo to calf. I should. Oh, there it goes. It's moving again. It will continue. C-O-N continue. I will K-E-N continue. It's the last train to Clarksville. Hey, later Gertage. Alright, we're at Front and Spadina. Let us cross. Let us cross. The well. It looks pretty lively in the well right now. They have music in there though, so can't really go in there without muting it. But I did do some recent walks through there. If you want to see what it's like in the well, it's pretty cool. Have I tried crumble? I think I have. Thank you, Vivian. That's right. Like and share, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell if you haven't done all those things already. And if you are subscribed, you can come and say hi in the chat if you really want to. Or you can subscribe and just keep lurking if that's what you'd rather do. So much for the streetcars coming back to Spadina before the end of 2024, right? That was what they said. There's Wellington Street. Grant T, hello. And one red cloud. Right, Novelicos? Walking on the bike path. Darren Cejudo, hey, welcome to the stream. Yeah, sometimes Phantom Canuck. I think the last notable time that happened was over a year ago, though, when I was streaming the Santa Claus Parade for 2023. If we're talking an actual sort of real Karen type situation. She somehow thought that recording or streaming the Santa Claus Parade was like somehow inappropriate. Because nobody ever takes video or photos or records the Santa Claus Parade. Who would ever think of doing something like that? Yeah, you remember her, Jenny? Yeah, so many clowns at that parade. Yeah, she had some long strides on her, didn't she, Give Johnny Strides a run for his money. Alright, we're at King and Spadina. There's some police action up there. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Steeler's Wheel, yeah. It's a funny thing, the video for that song, which is on YouTube, the guy singing is not the actual singer of the song. In the video there's this guy who appears to be singing that song, but he's not the singer of the actual recording, because the guy who was really singing had quit the band before they made that video, and so one of the other guys in the band had to step in and pretend to be singing the song for the video they made. And Jim Mork knows that the original singer was Jerry Rafferty. He went on to have a pretty big solo career though after that. Hey, Sand Dollar Yacht Charter, hello. At Adelaide. Yeah, right down the line. That's an awesome song. So is Baker Street. Waiting to cross Adelaide. No, it's not too windy today. Like right now it's mild, not windy. Hey Christina, hello. We're heading north up Spadina. I think I'll take us up into Chinatown. Yeah, I like Dire Straits. Hey, Randy Ruck. We're at Richmond Street. That's one of the best lines from that song, Jim. He's doing all right. Scaffolding. Le Gourmand. Good cookies. Cookie. Do I sound like Henry? I was trying to sound like the Cookie Monster. I imagine Henry is also trying to sound like the Cookie Monster if he does that. Me like cookie. We're at Queen in Spadina. John Nicholson. Hey, Raz P. North up Spadina. Going to enter Chinatown in a minute. Hey, you're welcome, Rebecca. I'm glad you enjoy all the walks. Thanks for always being so kind and supportive in the comments. Free. What is it? Two big wooden wedge type things. They're free. Should I grab them and carry them with me? There's a Vector sale. Yeah, the Vector at Freshco is for sale. It's been for sale for a couple of weeks. Sam Ronald. This building looks awesome at night. You saw McCartney at ACC, so did I, back when it was called the ACC. Tom Bikes 416, hello. There's Sonic Boom record store and a Spadina bus. Watching the X-Files movie. I remember that one. I went to see it in the theater. I was a big X-Files fan, you know, when it was on TV originally. Yeah, it was filmed in Vancouver for the first, I don't know, like 5 seasons or more. But then it moved production to LA, and you could totally tell the difference. The show didn't have the same sort of moody look anymore. Everything was too bright and sunny looking. Didn't really fit in with the vibe of the show to have it in LA, like the weather around there compared to the weather in Vancouver. Hey Lou, hello.
I agree.
Sir Hat Bye, hello. So we're in Chinatown, if you didn't already figure that out. lively in Chinatown tonight. Yeah, the mild weather is probably helping. Here's the Dragon City Mall. I ended my stream on a really cold day inside that mall because my battery died in like 45 minutes. Less than that even. I'm gonna go up one side and down the other. Check out more of Chinatown since it's so lively. Take it in a bit more. This is Dundas and Spadina. Hey, Ken hello. I'll always be out here. I think the only thing that would stop me from coming out and streaming is if a nuke was dropped on Toronto or something. Hello again, Crikey. Robert Michael. Whatever that song was, it sounded familiar. Is it like Ace of Base or something? Was? I was right. It wasn't when I saw the sign though, it was another one of theirs. I like songs that have whistling in them, you know, because I like to whistle. So I always remember songs that have any sort of whistling in them. Like that one that was like Alright, now we're gonna go back down the other side. Back on down the other side. Yeah, Young Folks, that was that song. I really liked that song when it came out. 12 smiles. One smile for every month.
Alex, you want to go to chat and get some beers?
What? Is it any colder now? Maybe. Not by much though. Maybe just a degree or so. Doesn't feel much different. A honka burn in love. A honka burn in love. Keep honking. Is it cricky or crikey? I don't know. The center of Chinatown. Hey, Ken Lan, hello. Hey, Phuket Walk, City Dweller tier for 1 month. I will certainly continue. Thank you, Phuket Walk, for being a member for 1 month. Much appreciated. Thank you, Vivian. Magical. This place is open till 2 a.m. This is the place to go if you want to have a sit-down meal in a restaurant late at night. Clint Eastwood just passed me by. For a second I thought you said Clint Eastwood passed away. And I was about to go, oh no. Hey, Ibern Jurgensen, hello. Yeah, I did see the cowboy. But yeah, a lot of the restaurants here are open really late. Like 2, 3, 4 in the morning, sometimes 5 even. And some are open 24 hours, but most do close though at some point. Carl Roth, those are walktubers and live streamers. Not in a row. That's right, I streamed for 24 hours, but not in a row. Bakery. It says Chinese bakery. I don't know if they really need to specify that it's a Chinese bakery, but that's what it says. Scroll back. What did I miss? Novella Cost, a member for 16 months. Wow, that's a long time. Thank you, Novella Cost, for 16 months of membership. Yes, some serious support right there. Thanks again, Vivian. Hey, good evening, Kevin Hawthorne. Hello. Nice night to be strolling through Chinatown. This is Dundas Street now, by the way. That's awesome, Phuket Walk. Oh, Marge, by all means, hope you feel better soon. Get some good rest. Hopefully you'll be feeling better as soon as possible. Alright, we're leaving Chinatown.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Medano. I don't know if I already said hi to you. Maybe I did. I can get a closer look at this Harry Potter shop here. Last time I was on the other side of the street when I was recording through here. The Wizard Market. Harry Potter's an undesirable. I just recently watched all of the Harry Potter movies, and I have to admit, they were pretty awesome. I enjoyed the whole series. And I watched all the Fantastic Beasts movies also after that. They weren't as good, but they were alright. Which one do I prefer? I think I like the last couple of movies when they were like older, you know? When the tone was a bit more grown up, a bit darker. All right. Yokocho. This seems new to me. I don't remember seeing this before. It's like they're extending Little Tokyo a bit further west. I think Yoko can be translated as ocean child. There might be some other ways to translate that, but I think ocean child is one of them anyway. Because that's a lyric in one of John Lennon's songs on the White Album. He did the song Julia, which was about his mother. But he also refers to Yoko in the song as ocean child. I'm excited to see The Brutalist, the movie. I might check it out. I've been on a movie watching binge lately. Sometimes I watch 2 movies a night now, back to back. I did that last night. I watched Not Fade Away, which was a movie about a bunch of teenagers in the 60s who form a band in the wake of like the British invasion. They're American kids, but they want to get a band going, so I watched that one. And then after that I watched a newer movie from a couple of years ago called Sometimes I Think About Dying. And I enjoyed both of them. I thought they were both good movies. The Not Fade Away movie was from 2012, I think. It was by David Chase, the guy who created The Sopranos, the TV show. And James Gandolfini was in it. He played the dad of one of the kids in the movie. Scroll back. What did I miss this time? Chuck Diamond. Jeez, I have to scroll way back. I see Chuck Diamond was mentioned. What did I miss, Vivian? I'm scrolling back. Chuck Diamond a member for 16 months? Is that what I missed? Can't seem to find the post though. Is that it, Vivian? Thank you then, Chuck Diamond, for 16 months of membership. I don't know if Chuck is in the chat right now though, but that's awesome. That's amazing support also. He wished me a happy 2025. Okay, I don't even see his post. Thank you, Chuck Diamond, for your well wishes and all of your awesome support. Very awesome supporter of the channel. Hey, no worries, Vivian. The chat just kind of flies by sometimes. I might check out that Tom Green documentary. Crossing University Avenue. Hey, Greg Keating, hello. I don't know if we'll make it to 3 hours. Maybe not quite. Over 2.5 though. This is one of my favorite views here. See, the lights on top of the Canada Life building are going down. That means the temperature is falling. If they go up, the temperature is rising. Glad you enjoy the sound of my voice, Carol. I try to have a pleasing sounding voice as I walk around the city. That's right, take a walk around the city with Ken. Settle down and get all comfy like. Oh, you like the Elvis voice, huh? Well, let's take a walk around downtown then. Oh, that's right, Mama. We'll take a walk around downtown together. A Mark S. Novella costs. That would be quite the accomplishment on my part. Dino voice. You're nobody till somebody loves you. You're nobody till somebody cares. You may be king, you may possess the world and its gold, but gold won't bring you happiness when you're grown old. Okay. Hey, two tucks, hello. Just in time. Brian Minogue. Combination of Elvis and Dean Martin. Dinner plans? I'm not sure. Not too sure. It's pretty busy here in Little Tokyo tonight. Modano 1973, $10. It's the return of KCFM, Ken Continuum FM, where Ken sings all the hits. Cheers! Thank you. Thank you very much, Modano, for your awesome support.
We're pretty big, actually.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Small pot restaurant. I want a big pot. I will not stand for any of this small pot nonsense. Big pots only for the Ken Continuum. Look at this car backing up. Whoops, I shouldn't have gone through this crossing maybe. Let me try and back up. It's crossing Bay Street. Holy moly, Randy Ruck, $10 super sticker, and Hank, $5 for some sideburns. Thank you very much to both of you for the generous support. Both Randy Ruck and Hank. And guess what? Guess what, Hank? Look. Kind of hard to tell, but look at, can you see there? I have some little sideburns. I've been growing out these little sideburns for a while now. So, cheers to both of you for the support, much appreciated. Hey, Brad Palmer, hello. Fun guy thinks the sideburns are odd. Not sure what's for dinner. Haven't really figured that out yet. Hey, Dennis Leonard. That's not too bad, right? It's a decent sort of place. Zach, the vehicle enthusiast, hello. Hello, Ramil. Quad mods. Oh, come on, coach. All the guys have them now. Yeah, we're approaching the center of the universe. Don't grow mutton chops. Slack Wolf Vampiro. Have you watched Nosferatu yet, the new one? I wonder if the Weeknd will take a screenshot of that and put it on his Instagram and then not credit me. $6 for a veggie hot dog. Oy vey. I remember when it was $2.50. It was worth it when it was $2.50 because they're pretty big.
Down instead of up.
Hey, later Rebecca, thanks for watching the stream and for the kind comments. A honka burning love. Well, we got a character there. No music, no preachers. A bit uncharacteristic of Young and Dundas. I'm going to cross. Looks like all the snow is melting away here in the square. Yeah, no demonstrations, no drummers, no preachers, no music. What's the deal? It's pretty lively though, otherwise. Hey, sweetie kid, hello. This is Young Dundas Square. This is Sam the Record Man. Just the sign, not the store. Wow, 2.5 hours later, more than 2.5 hours, and I still have 82% battery on the phone. That's pretty good. It's just nice to sort of be able to take my time walking around here without having to worry about getting a copyright claim.
If you ever need
But I think this is time to wrap up the stream. So I hope you all enjoyed the Friday night walk. I don't often do Friday night live streams. The last night of January. Get ready for February, folks. Hopefully February goes by fast and painless. So yeah, thank you everyone for checking out the stream tonight. It was awesome to have you all. Thank you to the mods for doing an awesome job keeping things in an orderly manner in the chat. And thanks to all those who sent support. It is much appreciated. Your support means way more to me than you think it does. And obviously it helps out the channel immensely. So big thanks to everyone for being so awesome with the support. And thanks to all the channel members also for being so awesome. We had a lot of people renewing their membership. Some have been members for a long time. And that's very awesome. And check out my premiere tomorrow night around 7:15 p.m. There'll be a live chat during the premiere. So I hope to see you all there for that. That's a pre-recorded video. And of course, subscribe, like, share, hit the notification bell, do all the things, hit all the buttons, yada yada. And until next time, I will continue. Or is it continue? All right, cheers everyone. I'll see you all again soon. And I'm actually going to record another video now before I go home. And maybe get some food to take home also. So yeah, have a good night everyone. Have a good weekend. Yoink.